What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tanner, and today we're going to talk about my most recent experience traveling to San Juan, Puerto Rico during COVID-19. Before I left to go to Puerto Rico, I was looking on YouTube, looking for somebody talking about their experience going through the airport, but I couldn't find anything out there. So I figured I'd put a video out there to give my experience, the most recent experience that I have. We left on November 5th. We got back on November 12th, and today's November 13th, so it's the most recent experience I have. And maybe if you're traveling in the near future, you might experience the same things. First thing I would say is go to www.travelsafe.pr.gov. It's a government website, and it has all the guidelines for traveling to Puerto Rico during COVID-19. And if you look on there, it says you can do two things. It says you can provide you have to do a declaration, you have to sign a declaration, and you have to provide a negative COVID test, or you can quarantine for 14 days, or the length of your stay. So, what that looks like at the airport when you arrive, we flew in Southwest, we got there at 10 o'clock at night, and we got off the airplane like normal, went to baggage claim, got our bags, we went around. They kind of had this area coned off where they were kind of forcing everybody to one area. So we got our bags and we went around, and there was two spots. There was a line for if you had your declaration and your test already on your phone and you just showed the guy and they were letting you go right through the airport. And then there's another line for if you hadn't signed a declaration and you didn't have a negative test. So me and my father, we went through the line for no declaration and no test. Nobody was in that line. We got down to the end, and there was a guy standing there, and there was all these tables lined up. They had 2 rows of tables with computers, and there was people at these tables. So he told us to go to table number 4. We went around to table number 4. We basically had to sign a declaration, and then we told them that we weren't providing a test, but we would be quarantining for the length of our stay, and then they let us go. And we went to get our rental car, and we drove to Las Marias. So basically there's 2 options. You can kind of get the declaration online and put your negative test online, and then all you do is pull it up and show them at the airport, or you go through a line and you can sign the declaration there. They have people with tables and computers, and you sign it online virtually, and then they let you go. So you kind of have 2 options there, but that's what it looks like at the airport. They're kind of funneling everybody to one area, and you kind of have 2 options from that point. Now, flying home, it's no big deal. It's the regular USDA inspection, TSA, and then you go to your gate. So it's no procedure getting back into the airport, only coming out of the airport. So that's my most recent experience as of November 5th is when we flew out. I hope this helps somebody that's flying out in the near future. I want to say thanks to all my new subscribers that came from my brother's channel. We just spent like 6-7 days, I think it was 6 days in Puerto Rico, and we got a lot done, and you can see that on my brother's channel. And also I'll be uploading some videos in the near future, and so you can see things from my perspective. Can't talk today. Yeah, anyways, thanks guys, thanks for subscribing. See you on the next one.